Study section 4. Animal migration behavior. Introduction. In this study section, we will explore animal migration behavior. We will also look at how animals adapt during migration and the various types of animal migration. Learning outcomes. When you are studying this section, you should be able to 1. Discuss the rationales behind animal migration. Explain how animal adapts during migration. 3. Explain types of migratory behaviors common to animals. Why animals migrate. Animals migrate for many reasons, but the most common one has to do with the need to take advantage of food, shelter, and water that vary with seasons or life stage. Climatic studies have shown that the availability of food and water can vary throughout the year. For instance, the lack of insects and leaves in the winter in Europe and other temperate regions of the earth lead to reduction in food supply during winter for most animals. Some environments have a rainy and a dry season that are very different, with more rain at one time and low rain at another. Similarly, changes in temperatures between the seasons, which makes some areas getting very cold or very hot, motivate some species of animals to migrate to more clement regions. Sometimes, migration may be embarked upon for safety reasons. In this case, migration is not about getting food, but about staying safe. Perceiving that their young may be exposed to predators, some animal species go to special breeding grounds to keep their young safe when they are especially vulnerable. During winter in temperate regions, deep snow makes animals come to the surface of the water to reduce cold, making them more visible and easier to catch by predators. Adaptations for migration. Migratory animals that travel long distances have special adaptations to help them get to their destinations. Birds, for instance, have wings that allow them to fly long distances. Their bodies are especially light. They have hollow bones, allowing them to stay high in the air, and they don't have unnecessary weight to carry around. Geese gather themselves and form a V shape, an arrangement that is said to decrease the wind drag on all the birds along both sides. Also, birds add on extra fat stores to give them enough energy for long flights north and south, because they do not eat during the migration. Similarly, whales stock up well on food in the northern seas before heading south for the winter, because they don't eat on the way, whereas birds depend on their wings for flight. Land animals must rely on their legs and feet to get them where they need to go as they migrate from one region to another. The migration of wild beasts and zebra between Kenya and Tanzania at certain periods of the year is said to be the longest and largest migration in the world. Types of migration. Introduction. Human beings have been noted to move from one part of the globe to the other, or within the same geographical location, e.g., within a country, either to return after some time or never to return again in some cases. This type of movement, common among man for the purpose of meeting certain objectives, is known as migration. Emigration, move into another country, or immigration, move out of a country. Similarly, too, some type of movement has been observed among animals, and this movement from one region to another occurs at certain periods of the year. Task. 1. Study the article on types of migration behavior. 2. Highlight the factors that inform animal migration. 3. Which animal travels farthest? Discussion. The article informed that migration is popular among animals that can travel along far distances. Animal migration may occur due to the following reasons: changes in season, changes in temperature, altitude, and reproduction. Generally, birds are known to migrate more than other animals, as some species of birds can travel between continents at certain periods of the year. Summary. Thus far, we have discussed the reasons for animal migration, explained how animals adapt during migration, and explored types of migratory behaviors common to animals. End of study section 4. Thanks for listening.